Hi everyone, it's Jen here. Thanks for joining me. Did I just go, ee? This is a reading for Wednesday, January 8th. Oh, it's my nephew's birthday. Wow, he's 16. Holy crap, that's crazy. Happy birthday, Ollie. I know you don't watch this, but Three of Wands. Looking at the big picture, something today. Oh my God, this was my wedding anniversary. It's so funny. I knew there was something about it. I was married for a hot second, so I don't even really have any attachment, but it did catch my eye. But that's sort of the energy with that Three of Wands, is looking sort of over the long term and things that have come and gone and where you were and where you are now and where you want to go. And sometimes the daily grind, we just get lost in it, and it feels like we're just this machine going through the motions, and forget that things haven't always been this way, won't always have to be this way, and that we can take a more proactive approach, kind of like that Chariot card yesterday, to take the monotony out of life, or it doesn't have to, and maybe it's like the hump day thing, it doesn't have to drain our energy. We can find ways to, here's that wheel again, stay centered and not take on anxiety and negative energy, and to calm ourselves and to welcome, not feel like we have to sort of shield ourselves from the stresses of everyday life, because we know how to manage it in a more effective way. So the Four of Swords, this is, we have the Five of Wands. So there may just be some competition, or someone's feeling really trying to dominate. So when people really try to dominate and control other people, they usually feel out of control themselves, right? And they're looking to manage their own inner turmoil externally. And what we're realizing is it's the opposite. And the more in control internally, and not in a pathological way, but we almost gain control by releasing and understanding there's very little we can control, and that's okay. And to allow things to come and go, and to be at peace and control the things we can, like our negative thinking and how we manage stress and how we present in the world. Instead of, it's going to be a perpetual losing game if we're trying to fix ourselves and our internal anxiety by controlling other people, because it's not possible, right? But there is some competitive, controlling energy, and we're using our tools, we're meditating, we're breathing, and probably someone's just in denial, and they just aren't there yet. They just don't get it. So we have to be able to observe that and accept it, and stop trying to get that person to see that, I don't know, fill in the blank, they're making things 10 times worse and harder on themselves than they need to be, because they're in denial about something. Nine of Pentacles. This is a card of self-confidence. This is that card of I'm reliable. If I say I'm going to do something, I do something. I'm taking care of my day-to-day, daily activities, my house, my home, my health, my job, how I earn money, And I know I can count on myself. I'm not reliant. And this doesn't mean you can't, you don't need help from time to time, but there isn't a desperate need to be paired or to be financially dependent on someone else, or it's standing, being able to stand on your own 2 feet and be whole and complete in yourself. And then other people then add to your life. There's no secret hidden agenda in ourselves either for needing or wanting something else. It's because we're complete and whole as we are. And again, this Wheel of Fortune, staying centered, learning to manage stress in a healthy way. It's going to transform our world completely. Learning this lesson. I kind of hate saying learning this lesson because I don't think we're ever like, oh, I'm completely balanced and I live in about. It's managing expectations and understanding that it's something we have to work on all the time. It becomes easier, but it doesn't mean we've conquered it and we can check it off our list and we never have to worry about getting stressed or anything. That's, to me, completely unrealistic. It's just saying that I've gained some wisdom. I'm getting some understanding of control and why people try to control and who do I try to control, and surrendering to that and learning to be more present and mindful about how we're living our lives and dealing with things. So the Lovers came out again. We had that yesterday. So that same thing that I was just talking about really applies to our romantic life and about not trying to control the other person. If you're dating and someone maybe seeing other people, or you're not quite sure what their intentions are or what they want, obsessively trying to understand or cyber stalking them or whatever, really we need to look at ourselves, and we've all done it, guilty. Why are we keeping tabs on this person? Why are we trying somehow to keep control or to being in the know? It's again, I'm getting this, and we have this full moon coming up on Friday, releasing the need to control and keep tabs on, and projecting our own feelings of insecurity and lack of control outward, and dealing with ourselves within, and understanding that if the timing's right and the energy's right and the vibes are right, that it will happen at some point. But we put limitations, I think, when we become obsessed with one person or crushing on one person, and sending all that energy and anxiety. We're actually sending anxiety towards the person, which may repel them in a way energetically. But we're also not being open to someone, even a better match than we could ever think of coming in, because we're not open to it. We've become so focused on this other person. Be patient. Keep working on yourself and getting your home and health and finances and spirituality and how you live your day-to-day life, and how you're going to cultivate it to be positive and to raise your vibration and your energy and your positivity and release that need to control, um, the higher and higher your vibe gets, and the more you attract people that maybe you thought somehow were out of your league, or um, just wasn't the type of person you normally were into. All of a sudden, you're like, I don't even, not only am I not obsessing about this person, this isn't the type of person or energy that I really am vibing with anymore. Um, so I try to keep these shorter. So I'm going to leave it there. And I'll see you hopefully at tomorrow's video. If not, have a wonderful day. Take care.